The reason I share this is because one thing I not used to, but I still get caught up in, is what's this one? What do I have to do to be attractive to women? What do I have to do to pull a woman to make her love me? And one thing I have to remind myself is, hey, listen. There's not one thing you're going to do or one quality you're going to possess that is going to just lay the fucking path out. Maybe for some of you guys, you found that, and that's great. I personally have never experienced anything of the such, and I've never happened to find it. So that's why I'm sharing this the way I'm sharing it. All women are different. Okay? And we have to remember that we're speaking about human individuals here that have unique personalities, unique experiences that have led them to view certain circumstances as one thing or another. Certain people as one way or another. You understand? They've adapted to their environment based off of the life that they've lived, and you don't know what that is for shit. Unless you happen to know the person directly. So, my big thing is, you know, when it comes to figuring out, like, one thing I hate is when guys put out these messages, or people, whenever, honestly, they put out these messages just like, and there's validity to it, but hear me out for a second. I hate when people put out these messages just like, oh, just be confident, man, that's the key. Or like, you just got to get your cold approach game up. You got to know what to say to her, man. And that's gonna drop them panties. Or this one I heard yesterday, you know, effort, man. Effort will turn you from a 2 to a 9. I'm going to put the phone away for a second. I really have to. It's very frustrating for me to hear these things because I fell for this stupid stuff. I did. I fell for, and I'm not saying that confidence is a lie. But the idea that confidence is going to make up for the lack of attractiveness that you may possess. And by the way, I think everyone is capable of becoming attractive. It's just a matter of whether you're doing the things to help you come off and look attractive. Okay? Now, I don't think by any means I'm the hottest guy out here or whatever, but I think I've got some good looks, okay? And that doesn't come by just me being up here being confident. Confident didn't make this happen. Okay? It took lining myself up with self-love. And I use that purposely, and I use that cautiously because it's so cliche nowadays, but it's true. I lined myself up with doing the things I liked. I cut my hair like this because I like it. I wear a necklace because I like it. I wear a shirt. I wear short shorts. I do how I do because this is ultimately what I like. Now, is everyone else gonna like that? Fuck no. There's no way for me to do what everyone's gonna like because I can't please everyone, right? And because everyone's gonna respond to everything differently. So, ultimately, there's no one key. There's not becoming an alpha male. There's not being more confident. There's not putting in effort. There's none of that. There's being you. That's it. And there's lining yourself up with the people who respond the best to that. And that is tricky. But it's a lot better than faking as someone that you're not for someone that doesn't appreciate what you really are. So, that's just that point I want to get out. So that's the big thing. Line yourself, don't get caught up on what do you have to become. What is the key? There is no fucking key. Either it happens with you or it doesn't.